Coming up in this episode, I ride alongside a fantastic lake. We ride high into the mountains in the sunshine. We take in the views. We have a problem with the bike and we try to work out what's wrong. Oh, good morning everybody. Yes, your eyes don't deceive you. The sun is out. Finally, day 3, we've got a bit of sun. Yesterday, as you saw from my outro, the weather was, doesn't even worth mentioning again. It's terrible. Anyway, today the outlook's looking great. Right now, it's looking fantastic. So I'm going to get on the road. The plan today is to head westwards and more or less until we hit the coast, and then I'm going to head down south, and we're going to end up the day in Sintra. So we're starting in Sertã, and we're going to end up in Sintra. That's the plan. I'm the motorcycle wanderer. Let's get on the road. So on the road, it's just after 10, so didn't rush to get away this morning. Just in Sertã, sort of mid-Portugal. We're a distance south of the Serra da Estrela, where we were yesterday. No mountains today. Heading west to the coast, and then south to Sintra. But there's a national park along the way. There's a bit of a sort of lake area to look at as well. So hopefully some interesting scenery, some good roads. So let's go. Let's get a splash of fuel, guys. On dear, it's okay or yeah, okay. Okay, fuel on board. Beautiful. Now this is what I came to Portugal for, this sort of weather. It's been a bit of a wait, but it's here now. Oh, and it's so good. So this is totally different scenery obviously to the last couple of days. So we've got olive trees now today, so at a much lower altitude, and as we head towards the coast we'll continue to drop. There might be a couple of small hills in between, but in general we're going to be at much lower altitude today, so I'm looking forward to the warmer temperatures and the different scenery. This is beautiful around here. This is the M533 heading west from Sertã. starting to track down south, following the river. Big valley there next to us on the right, and the river sort of pools in a series of lakes here. We're going to go around one of these little fingers jutting off, and then we should come to a little bit of a scenic spot soon. You can just see the lake down there in the bottom. Super forested around here, and a lovely twisty dry road. What more could you ask for? Absolutely nothing. Loving it. Crossing the little finger. I want to say estuary, but it's not really an estuary, is it? Beautiful, how serene. Ah, absolutely beautiful. See the road tracking back up the hill on this side here. Epic view up the valley. Weather. I haven't yet done a review of the bike. I mean, a quick update. Yeah, it's performing really well. I enjoyed it a lot yesterday. Even in the rain, it was it was a well-behaved, good handling bike. And in the dry, it's a lot of fun. I haven't been wringing its neck. That's not really my style. I prefer to just ride, relax and enjoy, and for that sort of pursuit this bike is top dollar. Okay, now we do a left right dog leg here. We're heading for Villa de Rey. This sort of riding, through the countryside, no real time pressure, beautiful. Handled the motorway section well as well, it has to be said, but not as well as a bigger touring bike, obviously. Higher revs, less wind protection. But for speeds up to 90, 100k, it's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. It's relaxing. Very easy bike to move around. Yeah, it's got a lot of plus points. So just heading up the hill to the viewpoint. We'll get some pickies. Beautiful lake and picturesque village down there. This road is still absolutely fantastic. Done a lot of single track, but we're on a 2-lane road just now, but it doesn't really detract at all from its beauty. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I just stopped off at the viewpoint on the way up here. Some good stills, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a shot of the structure. So they built some beautiful wooden steps up here, so you don't have to struggle. You can just climb on straight up. View's even spectacular from this level, but when you start getting up here, the view is fantastic. So the viewing platform goes right out over there. An almost 360-degree view here. Absolutely beautiful. Just feast your eyes on that. Okay, let's go back down to the bike and we'll continue. Beautiful day, such a contrast to yesterday. This is what I came to Portugal for. Beautiful. Okay, so that was Miradouro de Fandreas. We're going to continue along this beautiful road. Really nice when they get a viewpoint like that. I've got a problem with the gears. The shifting down is becoming an issue. I'm stuck. I can't go below 5th right now. Oh dear. So this is a problem. We've got 4th. Just had this problem arriving at the Miradouro for the first time, but I didn't think it was going to be an ongoing problem. We're down to 2. Okay, we have 1. It seems to be working again for now. Changing up is not an issue. The changing up is great, but it just wouldn't change down at all then. I'm changing down okay again now. Okay, maybe a blip. Maybe a blip. Let's hope so. Okay, we're in 4th. I'm down to 3rd, okay. Yeah, you have to nudge up in order to get it down. Wow. I mean, it's not a stopper, but it's a fairly big problem. Oh, that downshift is becoming very stiff as well now. Moderately concerned. Oh, we'll crack on. We'll crack on and see what transpires. Maybe the oil level's low or something. Maybe stop at the garage, see if the oil level's low in it. Maybe I'm not getting a warning light or anything, but it'd be worth checking. Yeah, again. Go to the side of the road just in case something comes. I'll wait first, guys. Okay, I've got first. So your first downshift is okay, and when you go for your second downshift consecutively, it won't downshift. So that first one's gone in, quite stiff. Doesn't feel like a clutch issue, because the clutch disconnects okay. Across that bridge, that's an impressive bridge. Rio Zezé. Beautiful. Long corners are wonderful. It's a great surface as well. So just checking the oil level. So she's about balanced there. You can see the oil in the sight glass there. It's about the right level. So oil wise, I think we're good. So it's a bit of a mystery what could be wrong. A loose bolt there on the side stand there that we need to rectify. So I discovered a loose bolt. It's actually holding on the side stand switch, but it looks like it might have been protruding far enough to interfere with the gear lever. So I'm hopeful, I'm slightly optimistic that has fixed it.
So having identified an issue, I borrowed a couple of spanners from the tyre fitting place I'd stopped next to, and I tightened up the bolt. So now is the moment of truth. Let's see if we've fixed it.
Gear change is feeling a lot better. Yeah, I think that's fixed it. Okay, so it seems like that was the issue. It feels like that is now fixed. So just a loose bolt.
So the bolt in question, the one we showed in the video that was loose, was protruding far enough that it was affecting the gear shift. It was making it very difficult to downshift because the gear shift couldn't rebound when you shifted down once. Hence the reason you could get one downshift, but you couldn't get a second without nudging it up manually. As the bolt protruded a bit more, the downshift became stiffer and stiffer as well. So yeah, that whole thing due to a bolt that was getting looser and gradually protruding a bit more. So good fix, onward.
roads are quite small around here, even the fairly major ones. This is not a major one obviously, but we just came through a village centre that was very tight, very blind, and that was on one of the route nationals. So there's no sort of standard width for the route nationals here. It's a really unusual landscape, without doubt. I just selected a destination on Google Maps, and it brought me this wonderful route through places I would never have seen otherwise. It's really great. I'm loving it. In a different park naturel now. I'll put the name on the screen. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head, but I'll put the name on the screen. But very, very different to the last one. Much more barren landscape. Lots of dry stone walls, scrub. You can tell there's much less rainfall around here. Beautiful in its own way. Glacial shape to the valley. There's my first view of the Atlantic Ocean. Just popped over the top of this crest, and there it is. So we're heading to Peniche or Peniche, which is a little promontory on the coast. We should be there in about an hour. Impressive lighthouse at the top. So not an active lighthouse anymore. So we're just continuing around the headland of Peniche, and then we're going to head south to Sintra, which is where I'm staying tonight, and it's about just under 2 hours according to Google Maps to get down there. So it's 4:45 now, so I should be there before 6, which is just about right. Large sand dunes, grass covered sand dunes. They're huge. It's been quite a bizarre coast road so far, this one. It goes through a lot of phases. Industrial, I mean, we're running between sand dunes now, but industrial phases, little village phases. Yeah, it's got everything, this road. Lots of things you don't want, and some you do, but it's got a bit of everything. catch me on the N247, the coast road, still heading down to Sintra. It's been interesting. The Google Maps keeps sending me on all sorts of cut-through routes. Another one I think I'm just about to do now, and I think we're sort of cutting out the junctions in the main towns. So it's sending me down this one now, 3 kilometres down here. So this will be another cut through, and then we'll end up on the N247 again. I mean, it's good in one way, because I'm potentially avoiding traffic, although I have no idea how much. Some of these roads are really tight. If you're on a large bike, you may struggle with them. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this and you're following Google Maps. Some of these cut-throughs are challenging, to say the least. Anyway, we'll carry on. Should be in Sintra in about 20 minutes, I believe. See you then. I think that's it there. Oh, that's definitely it there. Okay, well, this appears to be it. Hello! So, made it to Sintra. So, it's just outside of Lisbon. Yeah, good day riding, especially the early bit, you know, different scenery, olive trees, sunny all day, quite windy as the day wore on. Popped into Peniche, saw the ocean, and then rode down the coast down to Sintra. So probably a shorter day in terms of kilometres, but about the same length. So I've ridden about probably 8 hours today. Perfectly positioned now for a quick trip to Cabo de Roca in the morning, followed by back to Lisbon, where I've got to drop the bike off by midday. Guest house is great. The guy, probably hear him in the background, I think he's got some more guests arriving. So he just gave me some port, we had a good chat, gave me a cup of tea, really looked after me. He's booked a table at the local restaurant for my dinner. Really nice place. So I'm going to get a quick shower and dive out to get some dinner. So again, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, thanks for coming with me. Please like and subscribe, support the channel, and look out for the next episode. Thanks again. I've been the Motorcycle Wanderer.
Coming up in the series finale, I check out a beautiful coastal viewpoint. I review the rental bike. I ride some great coastal roads. I check out Cabo de Roca. And I return the rental to Lisbon.